Hey everybody, I just wanted to. I did a video about this. I would say about maybe 4 months ago. I would say, and being that I don't, hey Candy, being that I don't really watch tarot readings on YouTube anymore because I'm so busy doing my own and doing the personals, blah blah blah, this that and the other. That I was like, well, I'm going to give a shout out video because I know that some have did shout out videos and they've mentioned me in the video. So I was like, okay, you know what? It's time to give back. And these are the ones that I watch on a pretty regular basis. So I'm going to give my own shout out to these. And I hope that all of you go and subscribe to these people. Special Needs Mama Bear, you need to start your own tarot channel because you're really good at what you do. I don't know what's taking you so damn long. Anyways, so my first one that I watch, that I love, that I've had readings by personally is, we all know Tanya Love Buddha Tarot. I love Tanya Love Buddha Tarot. I think that she's very motivational. Uh, she's gave me readings before, and let me tell you about Tanya Love Buddha Tarot. She's given me personal readings before, and there was this one time she told me to be aware of someone coming into my life that would be all about. She told me this 3 or 4 months before it happened, and I was kind of skeptical about it. She said, "Be aware that there's going to be someone that comes into your life, and they're going to be all about basically money and more focused on the whole essence of Tyler's tarot." And well, forgot all about what she had said. And when it came true months later, I called her and I said, you know what? You really described that situation to a T. It played out to a T. So I would say if you want to know of like a forecast of what could happen, I say go to Tanya Love Buddha Tarot. Now here's another one that I don't really talk to that much anymore, but she knows that I support her 100%, and she's given me many readings which have scared the living crap out of me, and I really suggest her. I think she's very underrated. I feel like she should have way more subscribers than me. Is what's Psychic Heart's Eye? Psychic Heart's Eye, Chriselle from Psychic Heart's Eye. Uh, she's given me these readings that were so pinpoint accurate, and it would happen literally. She would give me these predictions that would happen exactly to the T, to the point where I'm like, how in the hell does she know that? And she doesn't need very much info. All she needs is really your voice. And she starts going into these, I guess, spirit guides tell her all this stuff. And it's like, how did she's predicting things that have me and my family in awe, like with our mouths wide open. So Psychic Heart's Eye. I've talked to her personally a lot. We've had hours and hours of phone conversations, and she just never fails to surprise me. So definitely be on the lookout for Psychic Heart's Eye. She has a channel here on YouTube, Jennifer. Uh, all right, so let's see. And these are only reading. I'm only going to mention people that I watch. And this is one that I've been saying I'm going to give a shout out to for a while. And this one is Dennis Eggleston's Tarot. I think it's Traveling Tarot, but I've watched him. He's an Aries. Dennis Eggleston, I think that's his name. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but I do watch your channel. It's good to hear another Aries perspective on things. Another one that I love, and she's helped me out personally. And by the way, I took her video down the other day because everybody was like hating on it. So Kay Loves Tarot. I've never had a reading by her personally, but I feel like she's amazing. She's amazed me before. Oh, I'm going to get to her. Don't worry about that. I feel like she's amazing. I feel like she's really good. I would personally love a reading with Kay Loves Tarot, KayLoves Tarot. Absolutely love Kay Loves Tarot. Let's get to my next one. And this is one I've been watching before I was even on YouTube. This is one that I've never mentioned before. So here she goes. Carol's Universe. I love Carol's Universe. Carol's Universe. By the way, I loved how you went off on the Aries video the other day. I think it was the Aries video. You just kind of had a moment, and I loved it. I love when tarot readers have their moments. I love when they show that they're not always perfect as far as like trying to remain composed. And which leads me to my next one, who had a rant the other day that I just loved, and that's Your Angelic Karma, who has mentioned me in plenty of her videos, and I appreciate all the shout outs you've given me, Angelic Karma. So it's like, and I still watch Your Angelic Karma. I've been watching Your Angelic Karma before I even started my channel. There's some watched before I even started the channel. I watched Carol's Universe for a while, over a year now, probably a year or over a year, I would say. And then I've watched, and these are people I still watch to this day. Although I've kind of toned down on watching people because I've been so busy. But who else? Who's next? I'm only going to mention people that I've watched, like, because I don't want to just give random shout outs and I don't even know what the people are about. Oh yeah, Elisa Jane's tarot. I love Elisa. She's mentioned me. I think she's actually said that I was one of her favorites in one of her videos, so I appreciate that. Elisa Jane Tarot. Be sure to check her out. One reader that creeps me out with her accuracy, and I've had readings by a lot of them on here. Kelly Lunt, who is really very underrated, too underrated. Although I think she should switch her focus to, and she's not going to like me saying this, but I'm going to say it anyways. I feel like Kelly Lunt should really brand herself as a medium and not what she brands herself as, because she's so good at what she does, and she can tell you what someone's thinking. She can tell you what you're thinking. She can tell you what, I mean, it's just so crazy how she does that. She called me out on my shit the other day when I was trying to pretend, it was something personal, but I was trying to pretend about something, and she goes, no, that's not how it is. No, she really called my shit. She called me out. So I appreciate it. I love when someone calls me out on my shit, because I tend to call people out on their shit. So I love when it's returned to me. Who else? I don't want to miss anyone that I've totally, who else do I watch? There's so many I watch, but I don't really keep up with them like I do with the ones that I've mentioned in this video. Barbie, why ain't you started the channel yet? Yeah, I've watched Tarot Never Lies. I also have watched Divine Faith Tarot. She called me out in one of her videos. It was like, well, he didn't even mention me in his video, so here's your mention, Divine Faith Tarot. Here's your mention. I'm mentioning you. And I also think that another underrated tarot reader on here is Ivy Cola, who I've watched for a long time. And she's actually mentioned me in her video before. So thanks for that shout out before. Please check out Eye of Ecola, EYE of OFICHOLA. I love Eye of Ecola, and I feel like she's way underrated. There's so many underrated ones on here. I'm like, why am I even ahead of these folks when they're so much better than me? Like, I'm very humble. I call shit like it is. I don't really watch Cups of Tarot. I've seen her videos before, but I don't watch her like that. It's nothing personal. I've just never really watched her videos. There's just some that I try not to watch a whole lot of videos because I don't want to get all these different opinions, but I'm definitely going to check out Cups of Tarot. I've watched one of her videos before that was extremely accurate, so shout out to Cups of Tarot, but I don't watch her like that. I'm just mentioning people I basically watch a lot of. I've never heard of Melinda Nels Fanatic. Moonlight Scorpio. I love Moonlight Scorpio, and I've never said this publicly, but I've never had a reading by her, but Moonlight Scorpio is I love her voice. I love how she has the settings in her reading. So Moonlight Scorpio I really like. And then Pontifex Maximus Tarot. I hope that's what it is, but who I've been corresponding through with email. I've been corresponding because when I can get to my emails, I've been checking them like crazy and responding. So if you haven't got a response, I'm going to be responding to you soon. Pontifex Maximus Tarot, I believe that's he's really good. But I also really feel like Dennis Eggleston Tarot, I feel like you should check him out. I like him. Yeah, Special Needs Mama Bear, you need to start you a channel. Trying to think of anybody else that I may have missed, but I would say my favorite ones are, obviously my number one favorite is Tanya Love Buddha. I mean, she's read me plenty of times. We've had personal conversations. She's really good. Psychic Heart's Eye, who I don't know how she does it. It's like sometimes I think she's a witch or something. Not saying that in a bad way, Chriselle, because Chriselle, yeah, we don't talk as much as we used to, but Chriselle from Psychic Heart's Eye, you gotta book her, because if you really want to know the ins and outs of things, you've got to book Chriselle from Psychic Heart's Eye. We've had conversations out of this world, and she's really, really good. Amazes me. I don't really watch Intuitive Pathways. A lot of people are mentioning her, but I don't really watch Intuitive Pathways. And then Quietest Revolution. I don't really watch her videos. I've seen them on the thing, but I don't really watch them like that. I like Psychic Love Hills. I do like Psychic Love Hills. And he's so withdrawn from all the craziness around YouTube. Like I'm one of the most. Oh, no problem, Pontifex. I like Psychic Club Hills, and I also like God, Soul from Soul Terror. Oh, what's your name? You've messaged me before or Soul. Y'all be sure to download that Tyler's Tarot app at 99 cents on the Apple Store and the Google Android Store. 99 cents. Tyler's Tarot. I'm in the game. I'm a cartoon, y'all. Yeah, go ahead and put that out there. If I haven't mentioned anyone, I will be sure to mention them in another video. But Star Lord's Tarot, I like. I've watched maybe one or two of Intuitive Tarot by Nicholas, and Ace of Pentacles Tarot, awesome. Ace of Pentacles. What the hell? I've mentioned her before, so I forgot to mention her again. But I love Ace of Pentacles Tarot. I mean, you are spot on, Ace of Pentacles. Thank you, Sony Ferguson. But that's just what I wanted to get. I wanted to get that out. But a lot of people always, yeah. Let's see. Advice to Think Twice. I don't really watch her anymore, but I do like. I remember when I did watch her, I did like her. There's some I just not fell out with on a personal level, but I just don't watch them like I used to because I'm so busy. So busy. I like Sarah VRBA, who made me cry in that one Aries video. You're crazy. I do like Intuitive Tarot by Nicholas, but I don't watch them like that. Yeah. But please check out Ace of Pentacles Tarot. But y'all have a good one. I had to get that out. Y'all have a good one. And if I've missed anyone, I probably will get them in the next video because there's so many that I have watched and some I still do watch. So have a good one.